Thank you, ma'am. Good evening, esteemed leaders, educators, visionaries, and professionals. Myself, Asma Nasreen, your host for today's inspiring gathering. It's truly an honor to welcome each one of you to this remarkable event where we have united under a shared purpose, our Resolution 2025. As we stand at the threshold of a new year, bidding farewell to 2024 and welcoming the promise of 2025, it is the perfect moment to reflect on our past efforts and renew our commitment to the future. They say when we share our resolutions with someone, they become a commitment. When we share them with a group, they transform into a mission. And today, as a part of the Eco Visionaries group, we are here to turn our collective resolutions into actionable missions for a greener and sustainable future. Allow me to start by sharing one of my resolutions for 2025. As an educator and a supporter for sustainability, I would love to resolve to integrate environmental awareness into daily lives of each and everyone, especially the students, the young minds which I'm teaching, which I'm nurturing, a generation that values and protects our planet. And yes, together, I believe we can cultivate habits and instill values, and that will surely leave an enduring impact on the world. So now let's begin this incredible journey. On behalf of the Eco Visionaries group and EdiFam, I extend a warm welcome to each one of you. Your presence here is a testament to your commitment to creating a better, greener future. We are so delighted to have a gathering of such remarkable individuals who are passionate about positive change. As many of you know, I'm deeply connected with EduFam International Academy, a pioneering organization that champions education as the cornerstone of sustainable development. EduFam has always believed in empowering individuals with the knowledge and skills needed to face the challenges of tomorrow. Through this initiatives, EduFam fosters a culture of innovation, resilience, and environmental stewardship, ensuring that education plays a pivotal role in building a sustainable future. Now, let me introduce to the Eco Visionaries group, a vibrant community of change makers dedicated to sustainability and ecological balance. This group is not just an initiative, it is a movement that inspires individuals across the globe to take small yet impactful actions for the environment. Together, we engage in activities, campaigns, and awareness programs that challenge the status quo and encourage sustainable practices in every aspect of our life. And yes, at the heart of these endeavors is a visionary leader, an educator par excellence and an inspiration to many, Dr. Halima Saadia. She wears many hats with grace and dedication, a teacher, principal, mentor, leadership trainer, counselor, motivational speaker, and a director of EduFam International Academy. Dr. Halima's passion for sustainability and her unwavering commitment to nurturing future leaders have been instrumental in shaping the both for Eco Visionaries. Her guidance and vision continue to ignite hope and drive action towards a brighter tomorrow. Without a further ado, it's my privilege to invite Dr. Halima Saadia to address us. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you very much, Ms. Asma. Thank you for your warm welcome. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's a proud privilege for me to welcome you all this evening. Ms. Asma has already spoken about me. I will not be speaking about myself. Instead, I'll be speaking about the group or the organization under which we all are assembled here. Let me allow to share my screen so that I can be very clear in my thoughts and in my sharings. So today we all are here to share new horizons and bold commitments. Because without commitments, All our resolutions are just ambitions. That is the reason why the first meeting of Eco-Visionary Group has been organized as the sharing of commitments, sharing of priorities, because once we share with the group, it becomes our commitment and we consider it as we have to complete it as far as it is possible to be completed. So ladies and gentlemen, I am Dr. Halima Sadia, as Ms. Asma has already mentioned. And here I am with the EduFAM's 2025 resolutions. That's going to be the commitments. So this year, we have kept the sustainability initiatives on number 1. So what we are going to do is that we are going to develop and deliver comprehensive training modules for youth and professionals on sustainability topics like e-waste, green living. Already we have developed green living, but this year we will be developing e-waste management, CSR and SDG integration. This is our first and foremost responsibility as a group. Then we will be conducting in this year 2 impactful events that will be global events on sustainability. So our first sustainable conference will be in Maldives in the month of April. Dates are also finalized, 11th and 12th, and I have requested you all to kindly block the dates. And our second will be in Singapore in the month of June, and the date is 24th June. So these 2 global conference is our commitment that inshallah with the help of you all, we are going to fulfill it. The details of these conferences you can avail by requesting us. Now, without revenue growth, nothing can be possible. So this year, our growth is, as you can see on the screen, and this growth is not alone one person's growth, but this growth is since we believe in the system functioning. So EduFam will function as a system where all the trainers, coaches, green ambassadors, those who are associated with us, they will generate their own revenues, and that will contribute in the revenue of the EduFam. Like it will be considered as the revenue of the whole group. And your revenue is EduFam's group revenue. Your growth is EduFam's growth. So this is how we are going to achieve it. The detailed business plan will be discussed individually when we are going to have the further discussions. Then we are going to have the youth engagement initiatives. We will be launching the campaigns and educational programs where we will target the Generation Z, because their awareness and their behavior around the environmental sustainability and all other sustainabilities is the most important aspect of any sustainable initiatives. So we will be working towards this. As I mentioned before, that I believe in the long life learning, and to fulfill that, I have already registered myself with INTI International University, Malaysia, for the research program on e-waste management and the youth's behavior and their educational, psychological, and behavioral factors impacting their behavior towards e-waste management. So we'll continue that research because that research is going to take 3 years' time. So naturally, 2025 also will be like most of the time will be engaged in that research programs. And along with that, we will be also conducting the small researches at the local levels, like wherever our ambassadors are, they will be conducting their research, because we cannot generalize one behavior of one place or one country. We cannot generalize to all other countries and other places. So we will also be taking the the initiatives of conducting the small researches and surveys in different areas and in different countries. Then we will develop the partnerships with educational institutions and the corporate entities to offer leadership training, because this leadership training is what we have been offering to the people since 2019. And now we will be focusing on CSR focused workshops and customized solutions for environmental and social responsibilities. So this is what we are going to focus now in this year 2025. We are expanding our digital learning platform. So we are in the process of finalizing our personalized EduFams app that's going to make most of the things very easy, because I understand that some of our friends are not able to get the information on time, or they are not able to register themselves properly, or we are not able to contact them. Since we are not digitalized so far, it is all manually that we are functioning, and manual functioning has lots of limitations. So that's why we will be expanding EduFam's digital footprint by developing e-learning courses. And in that way, all our trainers and associates are going to be online, and their presence will be more than the presence now. So this is what EduFam has the priorities. Then we will be continuing with the Green Ambassador certification to incentivize participation in sustainability programs and acknowledge contributions to eco-friendly practices. So we will be giving the Green Ambassadors titles as well, and plus those who are practicing in sustainability, we will be awarding them. And our award functions will be our global conferences. During those conferences, we are going to give the awards to those business owners, to those schools, colleges, universities, individuals, those who are practicing the uh, uh, practicing the sustainability in their own ways. So this is going to continue, that we have done this year as well, but we will be focusing more on that. Then our collaboration and partnerships will be more in rigorously will be done. We will be collaborating with the people, making the partners, because this century is the century of collaboration. One of the skills, as we all know, in the 21st century is the skill of collaboration. If alone we cannot do much, but if we are together, we can achieve the greater heights. And that is the reason why we are going to build the alliances with educational institutions, governments, and NGOs, so that we can scale EduFam's initiatives, leveraging mutual expertise and resources. When we have the resources, why not to share with others? That is one thing that we are going to focus. And one most importantly we have introduced is that we are going to measure the impact. This is one thing that I am very proud of, that even if the small step we are going to take, but if that step is very, very impactful, that is better than many big initiatives, those they don't have the impacts. So we will be having the impact measurement. As I informed you before as well, that I visited one of the college with my initiative, like with not my, our initiative of sustainability workshop. And then I told them that we have the workshop where we motivate the students to practice sustainability in their day-to-day life. And we give them the small tips, we give them the ideas, we give them the challenges, how 30 days they are going to live the life that is supporting sustainability. Then the stakeholders of the colleges were so happy, and they showed their delightfulness and happiness, that they said that yes, we can understand that is true education. Because normally in the schools and colleges, what we do, we ask them to learn the reasons, learn the impacts, and ask them to write in the examination in 200 words, 300 words, 500 words. But we don't bother about the practicality, whether they are practicing in their lives or they are not practicing. So that's what the impact measurement is, the most important thing. Now, ladies and gentlemen, these are 10 priorities of EduFam that I am sharing with you all. Now, what are your priorities? You will be getting the time to share with us. But before that, let me congratulate the gentleman who has been onboarded as a Green Ambassador. And let me share with you all that how he has been onboarded with us all. So if you are interested to be associated with us, I request you to kindly be with us and fill the form, do the formalities, and then we will be onboarding you. Is it audible or is it is not? Mr. Nara, is it audible or it is not?
No,
Yes,
it's
ma'am.
not audible.
Audible, ma'am.
Oh, now it's
Ma'am,
coming.
audible.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, still cannot hear now.
Not audible, I guess.
Not audible. Sorry.
Yeah.
Not
No,
audible.
you have to
Ma'am,
share-
your
you
voice
have
is
to
audible.
Not
No,
audible. You have to share the
yes.
sound, I think.
Yeah, the video is not audible.
Share sound in the video.
And recycling responsibly.
Yeah.
I promise EduFam Green Ambassador Pledge. I, Dr. Partha Sarathy, pledge to be a guardian of the earth, to protect and cherish its beauty and resources, with EduFam's vision as my guide. I commit to reducing waste, reusing thoughtfully, and recycling responsibly. I promise to conserve water and energy, knowing every drop and spark counts. I will advocate for cleaner air, greener spaces, and healthier ecosystems. I vow to inspire others to join me alongside EduFam in the mission for a sustainable future. I will educate myself and those around me about the importance of protecting our planet. I pledge to stand against pollution and take action to reduce my carbon footprint. I promise to support innovative and eco-friendly solutions in my daily life. I will plant trees, nurture nature, and protect wildlife for generations to come. Together with EduFam, as green ambassadors, we will build a brighter, greener tomorrow.
Congratulations. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining us, and give a big round of applause to Dr. Partha ji, who is already here. And let me announce that he has taken the responsibility of initiating the newsletter as well this year. I know, I accept that we were doing lots of things as Eco-Visionary Group, but we were not able to bring out any newsletter so far due to our limitations of resources, human resources. But Mr. Partha has already initiated, and we have already started working on that. And he has accepted me as he will be the chief editor, and I will be as the helping editor with him, and along with the student. So thank you very much, Dr. Partha, and you are on board now, and we are having lots of expectations with your presence. And together, naturally, we are going to do a lot in future. Thank you very much. Welcome, Ms. Meghna. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you. So now this is the time when we are going to listen to the resolutions and priorities of our Eco-Visionary Group's stakeholders. Ms. Asma Nasreen, may I request you to invite them one by one?
Sure, ma'am. So I kindly request everyone to switch on their video cameras and also to ensure smooth participation. I would want you to raise your hands if you are prepared to share your resolution, so that it is easy for me to call upon your names one by one.
Yes, Mr. Nara is here.
Yes, I would like to invite Nara Subramanian sir to share his resolution. Over to you, sir.
Thank you so much, Asma, and thank you, Dr. Halima, and warm welcome to Dr. Partha. And I wanted to say that, as we look forward to 2025, with all the things that has gone on in the last year and the last few years, it's clear that the urgency of achieving the Sustainable Development Goals has never been greater. Although we have made many, many significant strides, I think we are still far from where we want to be. And in my mind, it looks like with every step forward, it's almost one step backward. So it's almost where we have been in the last decade in the terms of executing the SDGs. I'm very happy to be, one of the leaders of the Sustainability Future think tank under Eco Visionaries. And we have spoken about quite a number of activities, the quarterly review meetings, the proposal development, our flagship events, which Dr. Halima has already highlighted 2 events for this year, and collaboration with local stakeholders. It's happening every week. Our research and publication also mentioned just now, and advocacy and the communication strategy. So when I look at all of these, and Dr. Halima was talking about what would be our personal goals for the year and should be perhaps for the ensuing years. Maybe we all need to adopt some of the SDGs specifically and then see how we are going to do something. So when I look at that, I'm on board as a chief future officer for one of the integrated waste management companies in Malaysia. And one of my personal goals is to continue to promote circular economy solutions using new and advanced technologies. Number 2 would be to support businesses and communities in transitioning to clean energy sources. Number 3 is collaborate with stakeholders to develop localized climate action plans. We heard so much about the distorted climate situation that's happening now in many of the northern hemisphere. Number 4, support programs that empower women and girls in education, entrepreneurship, and decision making. Number 5, partner with local governments to implement smart and sustainable urban solutions. 6 is to work on reducing income and regional disparities. And this is by small and little strategic interventions. Support more of youth-centric initiatives. Number 8, build alliances with the NGOs. And number 9 is to support the policies that expand access to affordable and quality healthcare, which is cost is rising and quality is dropping in many, many areas in the world. And finally, to partner with environmental organizations, especially in our own regions, to protect our forests and wildlife. So Dr. Halima was talking about what kind of help we need. I think the key thing would be whoever can actually help us in any small way, for individuals who are ready to roll up their sleeves and contribute to the meaningful change. We need help, number 1, to promote eco-visionaries more and more and more in our own regional areas or international. We need to identify specific areas of actions that can contribute a big impact. And finally, this all has to be with AI and the evolving technologies. So more of digital media and promotions. Thank you so much, Dr. Halima, and the rest of you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I would like to invite Partha, sir.
Good evening, honorable and learned colleagues on the board. Thank you so much. And my heartfelt gratitude to Dr. Halima Sadia Madam for onboarding me. And in the last meeting where I addressed, I suggested that we should have, and we shall have, a newsletter for EduFam as well as for Global Eco-Visionaries Global Group. Why a newsletter? In carrying out a mission successfully, especially a global mission such as sustainable development, communication is the backbone, I believe. In succeeding anything on a larger scale, communication is very important. If we think back and recall how freedom struggle had become successful, it was because of Mahatma Gandhiji's highly effective communication skills. National movement was there even before Mahatma Gandhi took over, but lack of communication. It was in his leadership that many newspapers, pamphleteering, and other written and oral communication systems have developed. Thereby, the fervor of nationalism spread, and the burning desire for freedom, independence has run across the millions of Indians, and they got ready for this. So I believe in communication. And I believe personally, as a teacher and as a teacher educator, I believe that even discipline is communication. If you think of a man, if you think of a child, that someone, if you say someone is disciplined, you mean to say that he has a good communication. So I suggested, and Dr. Halima madam has kindly asked me to be the chief editor of the newsletter. So I request all of the learned people on the board to write small paragraphs, short info bits with your picture if possible. We will have a dedicated email ID. I would like to suggest after a minute, I'll put it on the chat box. You can add your ideas, suggest modifications. We will have a dedicated email ID, and we will have only digital newsletter. We will not go for printing and other things, and we will circulate it to the schools. That will take our mission effectively to the schools. For example, let me tell you how this is necessary. We have with us one Mrs. Maghna Musnuri, whom I know for last 4 years. Her school is Fountainhead International School in Mayapur in Hyderabad. Under her leadership, the school has taken up a very wonderful, great initiative a couple of years ago, that is reclaiming the ponds, talabs in Mayapur area, which were degraded. And the children of the school, Fountainhead School, were involved in it, and they reclaimed the pond. And before the reclamation and after the reclamation, when I saw the photographs, I must say that a new life has been breathed into the pond, not only pond, the ecosystem of the pond. And that was really appreciable. And then it has gone to GHMC. Then out of my curiosity, Madam, which you do not know, I must say, I asked, when I audited the other school which is nearby, I asked, do you know that there is a nearby school, without mentioning your school name, has done a great job? What is your contribution towards ecosystem development? And those people said, sir, we are not aware of it. They said, we are not aware of it. I was surprised. A school in the same vicinity has done a great job and you are not aware of it. So I'm not trying to blame anybody, but I'm only trying to highlight and underscore the value of communication. And when it comes to my New Year resolutions, my New Year resolutions are as simple as I am. Okay. First, my personal actions. I have 3 personal actions which I want to implement strictly. And as Dr. Halima Saida said, and I want to track back, assess the impact. 1, reduce plastic usage. So from my side, when I go out to buy milk in the morning or vegetables, okay, I commit to minimize the single-use plastics by using reusable bags, bottles, and containers. Okay, so I will not hesitate to carry my own water bottle to a marriage dinner if someone invites me, and I don't see any simple thing in it, I mean, shameful thing in it. And the one area of my interest, very keen interest, is biodiversity. So when I meet schools and when I meet the principals, and through the newsletter, I would like to request the schools to create, within the land available to them, plant native species in their school garden, not exotic ones. Okay, native species, such that the native species of plants will attract bees, butterflies, and birds which are native to India. Thus, we will be able to help out create the concept of biodiversity among the children. The third one is waste reduction. Adopt a zero waste lifestyle by composting, recycling, and avoiding unnecessary packaging. So I would instead buy a reusable bag, cloth bag, put the gift in it, cover it, and gift it to somebody. Save water. So this I must last meeting itself I said I have to learn to reduce water for my ablutions. So I'll definitely do that. Otherwise, I use a lot of water. Okay, and sustainable transportation. So I walk, even I do now, and use public transport, metro in which Hyderabad, or a mobile rather than a cab, which consumes less one. So apart from this, my other goals are support EduFam training services, Eco Visionaries Group, in my capacity as chief editor of the newsletter and the trainer, and spread the news. And success cannot be achieved by one single individual in a mission. Okay. So though one-man army is a very highly attractive word, but it is the major contingent that will really reach the goals. So thank you so much for listening to me. And this is what my contribution will be for the future. Thanks. Namaskar.
Thank you, Partha sir. Thank you for sharing such an inspiring resolution. Your commitment truly motivates us also. Now I would like to invite Dr. Ram from Singapore to share his resolution. Over to you, sir. Dr. Ram, are you there?
Can I speak if he's not there?
Yes.
Yeah,
sure,
yes,
sir.
Mr. Vijay, yes, you can.
Yeah. My field is education and training. So anywhere, if I'm able to contribute in terms of delivering online courses or making YouTube videos specifically on this subject, I would be doing that. In addition to that, I'm glad to say that I also joined as a guest faculty for statistics and business intelligence and data visualization for a college here for a semester, 3 months. So I got an army of about 50 plus students of BCom who are in any case required to do surveys, etc. So we can design surveys and we can get it done through them. It will help them because statistics requires that, data visualization requires that. And we'll also benefit from getting a broad opinion about what sustainable practices people do at their own levels. So I'll be grateful if somebody can contribute to the survey questions, which I can get it delivered through them, and then I can analyze. It will help them, the students also, it will help us also. And also it justifies what Halima madam gave me a role as director of research and development. I was clueless about what it is going to be, but now I got an army of 50 people who are required to do it as part of their college curriculum also. So that will be my resolution for the year. Thank you.
Wow, wow. It seems that 2025 is full of offerings for eco-visionary groups. Now, one we have got as the newsletter initiator, then second we have got as a research initiator. And I firmly believe that research is the basis, or research is the root and foundation of any development. If we don't research, if we don't know where we stand now, how we can plan for the future initiatives. Thank you very much, Mr. Vijay Kumarji.
Any questionnaire if is available, I'd be most glad to receive that. Otherwise, I'll devise my own. But something coming from the members here, and what sort of research can be done, what sort of survey can be done, that will be most welcome. Thank you.
Yes, sure. Mr. Nara and I, both of us will be contacting you in this regard. And then inshallah, we'll be going ahead with this. Thank you very much.
Thank you, both of you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I would like to invite Mr. Nazar Danish from US to share his thoughts.
Hi everyone. I'm Nazar. Can you hear me all?
Hello, sir.
I'm
Yes.
actually in a situation that I cannot open my video because I'm somewhere right now. So, but yes, the main purpose is the intention. Our intention are very clear about as an eco visionaries, as an ambassador or as a group of team who are having a same concept and same goal towards sustainable environment and sustainable future. So, as I'm really thankful to Dr. Halima and Mr. Nara and Partha sir, welcome. That we are now, I can see because from last 1 year, I am with Dr. Halima in and out on the calls, on the conferences, and with most of the people in this team right now. And this is my personal observation and personal commitment towards 2025 eco visionary goal is that I'm planning to start as you all know that I am in e-waste management, which is part of sustainability, and which I had a focus, and Dr. Halima initiated that as in even a PhD. So I'm also in process of doing the application for PhD in e-waste as a subject for PhD. So
Great. Everybody, please.
I
Lifelong
am trying.
we
This is
appreciate it.
complete Dr. Halima's initiative. She actually motivated me to go in, and I saw that she is doing this. So, which is really like as a leader, if she's taking the first step, it's a big motivation for me as well as most of our uh, people, our team members or future team members, that a leader is also involving herself in a new start, which is very challenging. So my personal vision is for 2025, if I can be part of more and more countries as an e-waste management facility service provider or guide. Like if you want to start a e-waste facility, electronic waste or any kind of waste management facility, I will be number one person to come there to help you even in any country. Yes, the funds, all this we can be arranged. We can have the plans how it can be done because every initiative takes needs fund. So we can for small initiatives I can do from my own side, but for other we will make plans, we will have teams, we will have a, like Dr. Nara said, we can have other organizations, government organizations, because sustainability is becoming a part of every government system and every big corporate. So with this thought, what we can do is we can build plans, we can build projects, and we can start like kind of small initiatives like NASCOP doing tie up with any other XYZ company or your any of the organization which is already there, which want to be part of sustainability, and we become like as a Singapore HQ, which is going to help everywhere possible with the guidelines or with the our own experiences and all those initiatives which are required to have a sustainable facility. So for e-waste management, because that's one of the bigger area which I see as an overview, so I can be available to anyone, whether it's by Zoom, whether it's by personal call, whether it's by video calls, whether it's by if it's possible for me to fly down, and when we are on a stage when we want to start some new e-waste facility, whether it's a small scale or a large scale, because for my experience, I have handled projects from $100 up to $1 million also. So and I have a scale up to $10 million. If you have the funding and project plan, I can give my experience and my expertise guidance to make it a sustainable project. So that is my plan. And with the people like Mr. Partha, Dr. Halima, Nora sir, and just now we heard another sir. Just now I don't remember. I don't know his name because I can see the camera is off, so I don't know what was his name just before me. So that Dr. Ram and everybody who is participating in this, we can contribute in small ways and we can make big differences because as we all are together. So what my initiative is, I have taken this as my aim that this year I have to, whether I open facility by ourselves or by teaming up with people who are with the eco-visionary group or related to where we have the mass, or like Naga sir is also a school guy, so school teacher or professor. So these all people who are involving and evolving a lot of lives, number of lives, like Vijay sir. I'm sorry, Vijay sir, I forgot your name, but what you said, you have an army of 50 people. That is what we need. See, small groups in different part of India, different part of other locations in the world. These are the people we need to make a team. And if we have, like, I can have a vision, but if I don't have a plan, we cannot do anything.
Mr. Nazar Sahab, thank you very much.
So this is my plan and this is my vision that we have to evaluate, we have to grow, and we have to make more teams. And I will be there for you all wherever you need me, in whatever ways. I will try my best to be in that. So that's what my vision is. Thank you very much, all of you.
Yes. My humble request is to the speakers to kindly share their email IDs so that the others who want to contact them, they can very easily contact them and connect with them. Thank you very much. Over to you, Ms. Asma.
Yes, Ms. Partha sir would like to speak something, I guess. Yes,
Partha, sir, if you don't mind, can we do it after everybody speaks?
Not just speak. I just want to put one sentence here.
Yes.
This is a request to you, Dr. Halima. Please create an official email ID and share it with everybody on every member so that they will write. We are listening lots of resolutions from different people. So their resolutions will be shared to that email and give me access to that email so that itself will become our prototype newsletter, which will forward to others and ask them to share their things, which will become the next edition of the newsletter. Thank you so much.
One initiative in this from my end, for as Dr. Nara said, Dr. Partha said, we need technology to be influenced in this. What I can do is, as an initiative from my end, as from NASCOPS, we can sponsor to give one email address or a website, web hosting for one website, and email for whoever wants to be in the part of this as email hosting provider from our side. So that will be zero cost to everyone, and that will be Dr. Halima will be the main, and I will be there if they need any kind, like suppose it's nara.subramaniam @edufirm.com or nara.subramaniam we can see the name, and I can give the domain and email from our end as a good gesture from NASCOPS.
Thank you very much, Mr. Nazar.
If required, thanks.
So yes. So till we are getting from Mr. Nazar, I have shared the EduFam's email ID. I will give Mr. Partha the access of this. So you all can share your resolutions on this email ID. And yes, Mr. Partha, I will give you the access so that you can go through and you can see it. Thank you very much. Yes, next Dr. Ram is ready, I think. Yes, Dr. Ram.
Yeah, hello, good evening all.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yeah. I came to India and keeping engaged with meetings. That's why I can't connect well. Really, it is wonderful to hear from all of you. The eco-visionary team is dedicating to create the values and transforming the society as per the UN Sustainability Development Goals. Myself, Dr. Ram, we are running ACE International Private Limited company in Singapore. We are offering business management consultancy in general. Regarding the resolution for this year, especially for the sustainability development goals, we want to go for the business sustainability adapted with all the goals for the community to develop and transform well. That's why we are engaging a lot of activities along with the eco-visionary team and Dr. Halima group. Recently, we conducted the conference in Dubai. So So we are going to conduct the sequence of conferences in the coming year. We are happy to join venture with Dr. Halima in this regard. Hopefully, we will work together, engage together to transform the society to adapt well with the sustainable development goals in all sorts of ways. Thank you. Thank you all. Wish you all good, happy New Year as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Dr. Ram is a person who believes in words speaks louder than actually speaks so louder than the words. So he has spoken very less words, but lots of impact he has made along with EduFam, and we are grateful with the association ACE International Singapore. ACE International Singapore is a organization of first company that has collaborated with us. And then the next is the Resolve Asia by Mr. Nara Subramanian. And we are really grateful to both of them. Thank you very much. Asma, over to you. And now please invite Mr. Rahul is with us. So,
Yeah,
Mr.
I would request Mr. Rahul to switch on your camera and you can share your resolution, Mr. Rahul.
Hello, everyone.
Yes, hi.
Hope I'm clear.
Yes, you are.
Okay, so I'm Rahul Patki, and I'm engineer and author, as well as I introduce myself as Grow Rich Coach. So from the name you can understand, it's about money mindset, and investments. So I work with few organizations, and I generally give the one-to-one coaching where people are like really struggling with the like finances, managing their money, investments. And basically, right now I'm running a campaign where emergency fund is very necessary. People struggle with that. Like they don't have some, whenever there is some emergency, they like struggle with their whatever their investment, whatever money they like deal with. Especially young kids or those who are into the 30s, 40s, they somehow they manage money, but towards the end of the year and all those things, I many times I face those kind of people. So I mainly right now this year my target is about emergency fund and securing their future. That's what I'm right now doing. Today I came up with one of my colleague who is like we are doing some like courses and all together. Dr. Habibur Rahman is here with me. Yes, Habib is here. So yes, we are doing some activities together. That's the one thing. That's my as of now it is a side hustle. Apart from that, this year's resolution is my main career. It's in a very different field. It's mainly automotive career, PLM, product lifecycle management. And this year, one of my resolution is to switch to different organization, different area, and learn some new things and experience with the new organization. Right now, I'm with Tata, and it's like almost 13 years, which is too much for nowadays. So yeah, that those are my current resolution or plans for 2025.
Thank you. Wish you good luck, Mr. Rahul. And there was a time when people used to think that with one organization they will start their career and they will end their career. But now, yes, of course, the thought process is entirely changed. And 13 years for today's world is really a long period. We wish you good luck. If there is better opportunity, you can always go ahead. But only for the sake of change. Naturally, I don't think that you will take that decision.
Yeah. There are a few more reasons. That's the reason. Means like I'm thinking about it.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Rahul. Now I would like to invite Anita ma'am to share her resolutions.
Yeah, good evening, everyone.
Good evening, ma'am.
Uh, what uh, what caught my eye this morning was I was watching a video where two brothers are running Scooby's pet care. You know, they have the hostel and then they take care of the stray dogs and all. So one video that person sent called Pradeep, and there were three people who were cleaning the river, and it was a dump yard. So what he called, he didn't call them by the name Kachra wala hai ya saaf kar rahe. He called them engineers. Engineers were really clearing the clutter and plastic bottles and what not was there. That caught my eyes. When we say kachra wala, wo saaf safai karne, he called them engineers, which was really, I felt so happy that they were given that name as engineers. Apart from that, I was just discussing with Mr. Partha, and I would also like to take help from Mr. Vijay because we are in the same city to have a Zoom meeting or one physical meeting, with the correspondence and with the principal initially. That is what came to that is what we were deciding, Mr. Partha and myself. And we also decided to visit a school and then observe. I mean, known school, because unknown school, nobody will allow us unless and until we have an appointment. So visit a school where the principal knows us and get together the correspondents and the principals and talk about our objective, talk about our resolution, talk about this eco-visionary and all, and then expand our wings initially. And this morning, where I'm located in a village very far away from Hyderabad, is, I was observing, when I was observing the classes, the children are putting the trash on the floor in the ground. So I just called one boy and I asked him, what did you do, beta? Why did you throw this here? Then he said, there is no basket. I said, come, I'll take you. There is a basket. You need to find out. You come, I'll take you. So likewise, it's a small speck, you can call it, rice ka dana bhi nahi hai wo. So I just started that. And then that fellow said, Mom, I could not find it. I said, it is there, you need to find out. So in this way, I started from here. That is Malkipuram, away from Narsapur. I think so. Mr. Vijay must be knowing. And Partha sir also has visited this school. So that is my vision, Halima ma'am, which I am looking forward to with Partha sirs and Vijay Kumar sirs help. Because, and maybe Meghna also, who has joined, and welcome Meghna. You really, it's very nice to have you in our group, that is what Halima ma'am, that's what is as of now.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Anita ma'am, and great initiative. And only my humble request is that whatever good you can do, you should do, whether it is a very small or it is a big, but we appreciate each and every small actions or big actions. Appreciation should be there for everyone. My request is that those who are associating with us, only humble request is that they should attend at least one meeting, because every Saturday we have the meeting, and I understand that everybody has lots of other initiatives, lots of other plans, lots of other businesses. So it's not possible to be present every Saturday, but it is mandatory to be there at least one Saturday in a month, because there are members, those who have not attended any meetings, I think since last many meetings. So then in that case, there is no other option except that we can ask them to find other ways or other organizations where they are already involved. Because it always gives us lack of commitment when you are associated with an organization and you are not finding time even once in a month, 1 hour. So that really is not a good sign. This is also, we have initiated in 2025 that we are going to do that. We will send 3 reminders, and then after that we will take the further course of action.
No, mine is 100% attendance. Mine is 100% attendance.
I know. Yes.
Wherever I'm there, I try, whether I'm traveling or whether I'm in the village, I try my level. But 100% I'm there.
Yeah. Okay, so now Miss Meghna is waiting. I can see that there is a curiosity in her eyes to start. Yes, Miss Meghna, over to you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Halima. And I should actually thank Pasarthi Garu, who initiated this conversation with me just recently. But when I hear sustainability or actions towards it and all of that, I really, I feel like, I need to be there to understand what's happening around in this particular line. So to start with, I run a school here in Hyderabad called Fountain Global School, and I also have an NGO called Save Water and Nature, which is known by a shortcut called SWAN, SWAN. So predominantly, I involve school students to be able to learn about sustainability and what can they do in their day-to-day lives. In the process, we ended up not just there, but reviving a dead urban lake into a pure rainwater lake, which was a very big project, because that project involved all my students to be able to understand what goes in that entire process. How do they take, right from how do they take permissions till how do they audit any work which has happened on a day-to-day basis, and how can they take this to different platforms. I am surprised to know that schools in that vicinity are unaware of this particular project. Thanks for bringing that to my notice, because I personally called few schools that I know to send their students to participate in these, because I say this is a community that we are trying to bring along. Maybe next time I'll try a little more harder to actually involve them. But otherwise, the best thing happened this year is that we raised a small fund and created a walking bridge by our students and also by the SWAN, and which we gifted as a Children's Day gift back to the society. Usually on a Children's Day, children gets gifts. So what did we do was we gifted this to the society so that they can actually try and keep the lake better. So with this, the community has come together and they said, why don't we actually instill a watchman there so that people will not trash the lake further again. And they started raising funds for the watchman's salary. And I felt so happy, because all this while it was, similar to a one-man's army where we were trying to revive and all of that. But this is when everybody felt like, let us also be part of it. And they started owning it up, and we are very, very happy. So coming to sustainability and all, I'm also on board of this other company called Goodie Bag. So Goodie Bag is all about sustainable solutions, but it's a tech platform where, whatever paper, plastic, metal, e-waste, whatever we have, we generate on a day-to-day basis or a monthly basis or a weekly basis, can be collected and kept in our house. And it's like any Uber or Swiggy or any of these apps. All you have to do is download and book an appointment saying, please come and pick this up once in a week or something. If you spread this among your community, maybe our entire community can actually have one day where these guys will come and only pick the dry waste. Because when you segregate waste at the source, it becomes easier for them to process it and all of that. So they will not take it for free. Rather, they will also incentivize us, saying there are certain point system that they give us, which can be redeemed on the marketplace, and we can buy whatever we want. It's like a barter system. So we give those points to buy whatever we want for our house or for our needs or whatever. So what did we do as a school is we initiated this program in our school itself, where every class we kept a goodie bag. We started teaching children that if there is a paper that you want to chuck, it will not go into the dustbin. Rather, it will go into the goodie bag. And we started calling goodie bag as a raw material which can be recycled. So that way, children know if it is a paper, they'll go and put it in the goodie bag. If they know they have to discard a wrapper or a chocolate wrapper or a biscuit wrapper or anything, all these things go into goodie bag. So by the end of the day, all our school IMs will collect these goodie bags, because they will not fill in one day. They will collect these goodie bags. They'll segregate all paper into one bag, all wrappers and plastic into another bag. And every week, they will book an appointment where goodie bag comes and collects this. So we also took this to their homes, to their children homes, mentioning can we introduce this as their pocket money. So a pocket money program is what we introduced, and it's going on so well. So we want to take this to many more schools this year, and thank you for giving this opportunity.
Wow,
Thank you, Ms.
wow,
Meg.
beautiful initiative. It has to go at global level, and inshallah, through EduFam, you will be sending this message globally. And you are booked for Maldives conference and then for Singapore conference.
Yeah, I had an opportunity to present our work at the UN Water Conference in 2023 in New York City. And they were surprised to know that school students can revive a lake.
Yeah,
Because
that's really
I
wonderful.
want to tell the world that they are also enough to solve the problems. So I keep on telling my students that at your age, the government it is the duty of the government to keep it clean, or it is the duty of the grown-ups to actually maintain it. When they are not able to do it, still you went ahead and did it. So you own up that entire success and make sure that small things, that disappointments which you face in life should not trouble you or should not pull you down in any area.
Wow.
So yeah, this is something
A
that
round of applause to Miss Meghna, everybody.
Thank you. So people in Hyderabad and Secunderabad can actually adapt goodie bag not only for their houses but for their colony.
Yeah, certainly we will also come, and we will also would love to see the initiatives and the school and your lake, especially, inshallah.
You're most welcome, please do.
Over to you, Asma.
Thank you, Ms. Meghna. We really appreciate your thoughtful contribution. It adds great value to our collective mission. Now I would like to invite Mr. Nageshwara to share his resolution. Over to you, sir.
Esteemed Mr. Nageshwara is another conversation. Will you please call Mr. Vijay?
Vijay sir has already shared his resolutions, ma'am.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, call Mr. Rizwan.
Already shared.
No, I thought Ajay is here because in the initially Ajay was. Yeah.
Wrong number. Okay, sorry.
Yes, okay, Rizwana, please go ahead. Rizwana Khan. I think Rizwana is also not available.
Shall we conclude the session?
Yeah, we will open the session for the communication, like question answers, doubt clearing.
Did we have Dr. Habib?
Dr. Habib, actually, Dr. Habib has not mentioned anything since beginning. Dr. Habib, are you there? Dr. Habib
Yes,
Rahman,
ma'am. Yeah, Dr. Habib.
Yes,
hello, everyone.
Yeah.
Salam, namaste, everyone. Dr. Habib this side. I'm sorry I'm not able to start the video because I'm in the low internet connectivity area because of the New Year things are happening. I'm in the family and outside in one of the resort. And anyways, thank you so much for everything. And I'm listening, each one of you. You guys are really amazing, and I'm really proud to be part of this team. I would love to contribute in such a manner because 2024 overall was really great. Let me give you a short intro about my initiative that I've done and what's my upcoming resolutions. In 2024, I'm an author, as a serial entrepreneur, and as well as an educationist. So it's been more than 10 years. I am very well connected with universities, colleges, and student entrepreneurship. And from 2024 onwards, I have started an initiative to create highest student entrepreneur. So into being an education consultant, I connected a lot of universities and colleges here in India. And I'm based in Rajasthan, Jaipur, basically. So I have took initiative to create 100 entrepreneurs in 300 days challenge within the universities and campuses. So it was so great. So far, I have a team of, or I should say, an army of 130 student entrepreneurs who are doing great. And from 2025 onwards, if things go well, inshallah, I have a mission to make the change through education, through creating community of young entrepreneurs in India. And thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Habib Rahman.
Dr. Habib, I was there in Rajasthan for 5 days.
Great, ma'am. Kab? When?
Yeah, abhi. I was there from 18th, 19th, 20th, 21st. I came back on 21st. I was in Fatehpur, Shikhavati.
Fatehpur Sahib. It's very close to Jaipur.
Not very close. I think 4-5 hours away. 5 hours journey. Because it took for me from Delhi, it took 10 hours to reach there
All right.
by car.
Great,
Yeah.
great, ma'am.
But Rajasthan is a very rich state, you know.
Yes.
Very, very culturally very rich. The place where I went, lots of Havelis, still they are there. 150 years old, 200 years old Havelis are still in use. The people are living, the people are already staying there. They have made the shops and other things. It was very beautiful place. There I was there for the teachers and principals training programs for 5 days. And it was, my stay was really very beneficial and I enjoyed that place very much. So
Great.
welcome, Dr. Habib
Next
Rahman.
time, whenever you plan, please let us know before so that we can make more productive, more amazing.
Yes, Dr. Habib, I don't know how to plan the things because when I was supposed to come to India, you will not believe that how much I have contacted the people, how much I have approached them. You know, this is my nature. By nature, I do this, that wherever I go, I just inform the people that I am coming over there. So yes,
Nice.
I was able to conduct a few programs because I was on my family trip. I was having 2-3 marriages in the family. So I came for that. But yes, inshallah, next time in February, I am planning to come only for the professional purpose. So we'll let you know that when I am coming so that we can have the other programs. Thank you,
Please.
Dr. Habib. Thank you. And be with us. Join us if you want to go global. Then our platform is a global platform. You can see the people from Singapore, people from Malaysia. You can see the people from Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, UAE, and you can see the people from USA. So this is a global platform from Maldives as well. And if you want to go global, then welcome to EduFam. Thank you very much.
Thank
Mr.
you.
Habib, I would like to have your number. Sorry, Dr. Halima, sorry. I would like to have your number, Mr. Habib, because I keep visiting Jaipur.
Yes,
Sure.
all the speakers, please share your email IDs and contact details, whatever you feel comfortable, so that the participants can contact you. And this is our platform is a very, very open platform. And here we provide the opportunities to all the participants. And we don't have any sort of restriction for like connecting to each other privately or personally. No, because we believe in the internationalism and we believe in the global networking. So you are most welcome. Please share your contact details.
Sorry, Dr. Halima, I think the chat is disabled, so we're not able to to share anything.
Turn off the chat.
Yeah.
That is difficult. Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry for that.
No problem.
Yes, you all can please share your details so that we can go through and then we can contact to each other. So I think Nageshwara ji is ready now to share. Yes, Nageshwara ji, you were called 2 times before, and I think that time you were busy. Now over to you.
Sorry, ma'am. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, all of you. Happy New Year, first of all. Thank you for the initiative taken by 2025 all resolutions. My resolution is reduce the plastic, as Parth sir said. He knows, I know him very well. We met each other 2-3 times in Hyderabad. And he's a good writer and a good human being, helping nature. And then Halima ma'am, you organizing this for all environmental sake. So we should educate the children and other people so that we'll be benefited in future. Generations also will be very, very happy. And these international events also will help us to learn more things which we don't know. As you have come to Hyderabad, we'll arrange you if you come so that you can interact with children and teachers in our place. We'll conduct a big meeting because we have 350 schools in Hyderabad associated with CBSE and environmental education. Like Sarside Fountainhead School is there. Definitely we'll all be a part of your program and we'll try to do very well. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Nageshwara ji. Thank you very much. And yes, you have offered me to come to Hyderabad. Certainly, I will come. most welcome. And I just expect that at least you can arrange my travel. Rest, nothing I'm
Sure.
going to expect from you people. So at least arrange my travel from Delhi, at least, not from Dubai. Then I will be there anytime, whenever you call me. Thank you very
Yes,
much.
ma'am. Definitely. Thank you, ma'am.
So Nageshwara Raoji, I request you to kindly onboard with us. For onboarding, I have shared 2 forms. So you can fill, one is Green Ambassador form, and the other is the Chief Coach and Trainer form. Whatever is convenient for you, whatever you like that you are most suitable for that, you can fill and then you can be on board with us. Once you are on board, then we will be working together, because we will be promoting your expertise, we will be promoting your training programs, we will be promoting your initiatives, whatever you want to take through our platform. So if you are on board, then the things will be easier for us to promote, because we will be working closely. So I request you to kindly go ahead. All others, those who have not filled this form, they are also requested to kindly go through that and fill this, so that we can officially onboard you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you for your valuable time, ma'am. Thank you very much. Thank you, all of you.
Dr.
If I may
Fatima.
just,
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Dr. Halima, if I may just add
Yeah, sure.
some words. I think everything here is about sustainability. And I like your point where you said that although we talk about our resolutions, what help we need. And that struck me even as I was preparing what are my resolutions to be shared with you. I think the issue is, as also was explained just now, Dr. Partha, that we cannot do this ourselves. And also to talk about sustainability, I think we need to be very, very collaborative and highlight our issues, our own problems as we go along for the whole of 2025 and what help we need. Otherwise, by sustainability, we will drop out. And we already have so many people who, in the big scheme of things, are very few people. And so we need more people. So, and then we need to be also motivated to continue. So highlight what are the issues, what are the problems, what are the resource issues that we may face, whether by time or money or, and I think we all are here not for the money, but it's serving a need. It's serving our own need to be able to contribute. So I think that's what we want to do, and the passion is there. So we need more people. I love the Nazar's idea about, thank you so much for contributing about the email or the preparation. We need a website, we need a blog, we need Dr. Partha's newsletter. I would love to see Dr. Meghna's pictures. So these are the things which are going to stand in our mind. What work done on the river, on etc. etc. When that picture is shared, yes, we're going to be more crystallized in our mind. So even now, while we are waiting for the email and the website or the blog or newsletter, keep pumping our group with pictures and content and comments and feedback. And we need to expand the group. We need to expand the group because this is our first week and we have 51 more weeks to go. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Nara. Thank you. It's really wonderful. Next week, next Saturday, we will not be having the general meeting. We will be having the meeting of only the stakeholders, so that whatever we have jotted down as action plan, we will be discussing on that, and then we will distribute the responsibilities as well. And then we will go ahead with the ideas that you have given in that. Thank you very much, Mr. Nara. It was really wonderful.
Thank you.
Okay, then let's welcome Mr. Nix, who has joined just now. But anyway, thank you very much for joining. And thank you very much, everybody, for joining. Yes, Mr. Partha, do you want to contribute something?
Can I leave? I have to attend some other meeting.
Yes, we are closing. So thank you, everyone. Wish you Happy New Year once again. And want to see you all in the core meetings next week, Saturday, so that we can finalize our action plan for this session 2025 for this year. Nageshwara ji, thank you very much. Mr. Nara, Anita ji, Partha ji, Asma Nasreen, your beautiful commentary, Ms. Meghna, Mr. Nazar, Mr. Rahul, Dr. Habib, I would like to see you on board. Rahul, I would like to see you on board. Mr.
Yes.
Alex, thank you very much. Yes, Mr. Nara.
Can we have everyone switch on while we take one very quick picture because this is our first meeting?
Yes, yes, everybody switch on your videos so that we can see your beautiful face, beautiful smile, and hands here as a promise that we are going to save our earth. This is our promise. Who's going to take the picture?
I can take it. Okay. Ready, smile. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you very much, Mr. Nara. I hope you have taken.
Yes, done.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. God
Thank you
bless
all.
you. Take care. Bye-bye. Good night.